Jason prowled the moonlit streets, his eyes glinting with hunger. As a vampire, he had long abandoned hope for love until the night he saw Celine. She was strolling through the park, her laughter like music to his dark soul. Drawn to her light, Jason couldn't resist following her, his heart, long cold, stirring for the first time in centuries. Celine sensed a presence and turned, her eyes meeting his. A shiver ran down her spine, both from fear and an inexplicable attraction. Jason, with his alabaster skin and piercing gaze, stepped from the shadows, his voice soft and entrancing. "Who are you?" she whispered, unable to tear her eyes away. "Someone who shouldn't be here," Jason replied, a sad smile touching his lips. Despite the danger, Celine felt a pull toward him, a connection that defied reason. They began to meet secretly, their nights filled with whispered conversations and stolen kisses. But Jason's thirst grew harder to control, the scent of her blood driving him to the edge. One night, as he held her close, the beast within him nearly broke free. His fangs grazed her neck, and Celine gasped, not in fear, but in trust. "Jason, I know what you are," she murmured, her fingers tracing his face. "And I love you." Her words were his salvation and his curse. For Jason knew that to truly love her, he might have to lose her forever. The moon hung high, casting an eerie glow over the park where Jason and Celine often met. Tonight, though, the air was thick with foreboding. Jason arrived, his senses tingling with unease, and found Celine lying on the ground, her lifeless body pale and cold. His heart shattered as he cradled her, feeling the sharp sting of a rival vampire's scent lingering in the air. "Sebastian!" Jason hissed, his fury mounting. As if summoned by Jason's rage, Sebastian emerged from the shadows, his eyes gleaming with malicious triumph. "You should have known better, Jason. Humans are fragile playthings." Jason gently laid Celine down, his sorrow giving way to a burning desire for vengeance. "You took everything from me, Sebastian," he growled, his voice trembling with fury. Sebastian laughed, a cruel, hollow sound. "She was a weakness. Now, you're just like the rest of us, alone." With a roar, Jason launched himself at Sebastian. The two vampires clashed, fangs bared and claws slashing. Their battle was fierce and unrelenting, each blow echoing through the night. Jason fought with a primal rage, fueled by his love for Celine and the pain of her loss. In a final desperate move, Jason seized a broken tree branch, driving it through Sebastian's heart. Sebastian's eyes widened in shock before he disintegrated into ash. The night fell silent, the threat vanquished, but Jason's victory felt hollow. He returned to Celine's side, his hands trembling as he held her one last time. "I failed you," he whispered, tears streaking down his face. "I couldn't protect you." Jason buried Celine beneath their favorite tree, the memories of their stolen moments haunting him. As the dawn approached, he vowed to live with her memory, never forgetting the light she brought to his eternal darkness.